asshole wants to say.
Hey, welcome to the John Krasinski podcast. Ricky said he's an asshole and he wants to talk about how much about it he is.
What?
Yeah, and all the stuff that leaks out of it.
Nice.
What do you want to talk about, Ricky? What does your asshole ache to say? Not much.
Hey, I was really pooping. Okay, excuse me, real quick. I have to wipe.
Oh, well, he's still in the bathroom. Look at that. This is a drunk.
I told you I was pooping.
A John
Look at that
Krasinski-
classy motherfucker. What a classy son of a bitch, you know?
It's an exclusive right here on the podcast.
Yeah, when I grow up, I want to be like that guy.
I wish I can poop. Sometimes I sit and I push and I push and only babies come out. I don't know what's going on. I think I'm a tadpole, but let's continue. Nah, how you guys doing? Work is still good? Work is still heavy?
Yeah, work is alright for me, man. Fucking finna leave to fucking Lubbock on Sunday.
And you're gonna stay over there? You're gonna go? You're just visiting?
No, I'm gonna go stay over there, and then I'm gonna save up like a motherfucker.
Yeah, our plan is to save up.
And then just come back out here. Fucking, it's hard to save money out here if you fucking, like if you don't got your shit right, you know?
Shit.
It's
hard
like,
to save money
I don't know, my
anywhere.
job's like fucking iffy, you know?
Where do you work?
So-
I keep asking you that question. I feel like I've asked you the past couple times, but you never really answered.
No, well, see, what I do is I do window cleaning, and it's just like a random ass amount like of money that I get, and it's just like not fucking stable. Like the guy that like he's always like telling me, he's like, yeah, I've been doing this shit for like 30 years, but it's like, motherfucker, you can't even schedule a job right, you know? So
Yeah.
you can't even get a whole fucking week of work, you know?
Yeah, window cleaning, because that's all there is down there in Dallas to do, is to fucking clean windows.
No, but I mean, dude, the only reason why I stick with it is because, like, dude, I can make like $400, $600 a day. You
What?
know?
Cleaning
Hell
how many
yeah.
fucking windows?
What's up?
How? Like how?
Well, my job. Okay, so like, what my boss does, like, he'll schedule like a house that's like, I don't know, like a $6 million fucking home. We'll go over there. We'll spend like 6 hours doing it. Me and my friend Paco on the outside. My fucking boss and his mail order bride on the inside, and we'll just like knock that shit out. Next thing you know, we'll do like a 4-way split, and he'll charge that house like fucking, I don't know, like $2,400. And he'll give us like fucking $600 a piece, you know?
Clean some fucking windows? Jesus Christ.
Eat
Yeah,
the
just for
puppy
cleaning
chow.
windows.
Eat the puppy chow, okay? I'm not
Ricky, don't
putting
talk to your
sausage
fucking
on it.
dog.
This dog is spoiled. Eat the chow. I'm not putting sausage on it, okay?
Dogs are
You
supposed to
can
be
eat the-
spoiled.
There's fucking
No,
plenty
yeah,
of food
don't.
in that bowl.
All right,
for
you
to
want
eat.
you want
silly bitch.
recommendations,
Eat the
Ricky?
food.
You never, yeah, you
Hey,
never
hey, you be
give a
nice to that
dog.
damn dog. You apologize to that dog right now, Ricky.
This silly ass dog needs to eat the fucking dog puppy chow because I'm tired of chopping up this goddamn
No,
gourmet dog food.
no. So
Just
stop. Okay, the dog will eat when he's hungry. If you only have the puppy chow out, that's what he will eat. Sugar got to a point where she knows that she eats one good meal a day. After that, if she's hungry, she knows where to go.
Yeah. Yeah. You hear that, Carly? Well, you didn't because you're a dog, but you go eat. If you don't want to go eat, you can join me upstairs.
Nah, but yeah, you just gotta leave the dog alone. You can't spoil her or him or whatever. You gotta let him figure shit out by himself sometimes.
She's gonna.
Bitch, you're hungry? Sniff it out. That's where it is. And the trash can ain't where your food is. Today I had to actually discipline my dog, put her in the room for a couple hours because she went in the trash can. She knows she's not supposed to go in the trash can.
Big no.
But like the
Big
the best way to discipline a dog, one that really gets to them, is literally putting them somewhere where they can't see you, hear you, or really know what's going on with you. But they have like they're comfortable and stuff. They're not trapped in like anything. But to ignore them too, even to let the dog follow you, but not to acknowledge his existence, really fucks him up. But it's a way of discipline without actually fucking punching him in the face.
Is that how you discipline things?
No, that's not how you.
Like somebody gets out of line at work, and you just walk up.
Hey,
and you
if it's
clock
at
them
work,
right in the fucking nose.
if it's at work,
And it's
shit, I
like,
want to clock you in
Tommy,
the
you can't punish people that way.
nose. Like shit.
And he's like, they didn't follow protocol. Bow, and they punch somebody else. And you're like, this maniac just keeps punching people. Police come, like, Tommy, you gotta stop. And you just punch the police officer.
Have you seen that
And
the
then-
slap video?
Yeah,
what?
that guy. That's what I was thinking.
The
of,
guy
honestly.
slaps his children, and then they're like, "What are you doing?" So he slaps the guy that's like, "What are you doing?" And then they're like, "You can't just." And then he slaps them, and then everyone's
Oh,
like,
yeah, okay, yeah,
he
yeah.
just
Slaps
goes and he just
everybody.
slaps everyone. Then the cops come, and they're just like, "Hey, what's going on here?" And then he just slaps the fuck out of all the cops. And
Yeah, I seen that one.
That
No,
shit's
that's pretty
pretty
good.
funny.
that's like a 5-year-old video right there.
Yeah.
Dude, we getting old, motherfucker. I'll sit around and I'll just think about how I'm 28 and it's fucking weird that I'm starting to like have things like I mean, I know that there's more to come, but like if I sit in a chair all day, my back will be like, "Hey, you need to go do something." And I'll remind you by making this hurt. You know, like
I'm entering that stage too, but I'm 27, so it makes sense. You know, I'm getting
yeah.
If I
Body's
sit in
starting
a
to
chair
go,
all day-
"Hey, you motherfucker, you need to either work or you don't work. And if you don't work all day, then we're going to make sure you know about it."
Yeah, for real. It's like, do something or your back's going to go out next year.
Yeah.
I have to. I was gonna say something, but then I forgot. What
Oh,
was
you're
I gonna
fantastic,
say?
Ricky.
If I don't work all day, my back starts to hurt, and I just start to write out my last will and testament. I don't know. This is it. This is it. Yeah, this is how it happens.
Nah, I've
No,
been,
this is how it happens. My knee is all fucked off because it got a pimple and it got infected, and shit's been bugging me for a while.
you got
pretty
an
sure that this is
infected
how I'm gonna
pimple
die.
on your knee.
Yeah.
Ricky, you just are the one to you just say stuff and everyone, wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks. It's really painful. I don't know. My manager said soak it in Epsom salt.
You
Yep.
need to go see a doctor to get some antibiotics. That's what you need.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
just catch the corona while you're there.
Oh yeah, right. You know,
We're fine.
that's the stupid thing about antibiotics. Antibiotics, they really, I mean, yeah, you can overuse them and then kind of fuck up your immune system, but they
Yeah.
don't fucking do anything. Like, I can go get some Dayquil and destroy my life more with Dayquil than I could with any antibiotic. So why don't they just sell them on the goddamn shelf? You still have to go get a doctor's notice or a doctor's prescription to go get some
Charlie.
fucking antibiotics, which most pharmacies give away for free if you have a goddamn doctor's note.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. So, hey, Ricky, how has your knee been healing, though, like, so far? Because I
I mean,
remember
I
you were
guess it's
fucking...
better. It still hurts though. I gotta soak it in warm water. Mama's telling me. And then I gotta pop it and lance it or whatever.
If it's
And-
legitimately infected, yeah, you wanna make sure you you get rid of any kind of like nastiness on there, and then yeah, you want to soak it in stuff more than salt. Like, I throw some fucking rubbing alcohol on there every now and then.
You should just go see the Dr. Pimple Popper, man, and see what the fuck she can do
Oh,
for
that
you.
sounds fun.
She'd be like, "You're gonna lose your knee." Like,
She's
damn, I
like-
knew it.
Could you
She's like, we're gonna cut it off right in the middle of the cap, you know? Just like, fuck.
yeah, let me leave half a cap on there just for you. you know?
Like, what the fuck is this? This doesn't even make sense.
The half a cap, that you'll use that as your foot now. That'll be your it'll be almost like your hoof.
She's like, how much do you use your left arm? We could just sew that onto your fucking leg. Just like, fucking...
It'll be half
I
orangutan.
use that to wave at my buddy Jet. What? Oh well. Wes.
Oh well. Like, well, looks like you're not gonna be waving at that bastard anytime soon, you know?
Yeah, fuck that guy anyway. He's always giving me the business.
No one needs to be waving. Stop meeting people.
Fuck. And where am I gonna put this large ass furnace? Damn it.
Oh, dude, you know, speaking of that, have you ever seen that movie where it's like that chick has like fucking hands for feet? And it's like Aeon Flux or like some weird shit like that?
Wait, what?
What
Aeon
the
Flux?
fuck?
The bitch has
Aeon
hands
Flux
for
was about a
feet?
bitch with hands for feet.
Yeah, like I mean, like
Wasn't
I don't know,
Aeon
like,
Flux-
like
what-
I think it was just like a fucking character like in that movie. Like I don't think it was about her, but like she had fucking like, running through like the fucking like grass and like I don't know, it was like some weird shit. All I remember she had hands for feet, and I was like, what, you know? Shit, like, threw me the
Isn't
fuck off.
Aeon Flux about that? No, wait, that's Mila. That's not Mila Jovovich. Never mind. That's someone
Yeah.
else. That's no. It's fuck. What's her name? That blonde bitch. I'm looking it up. Her name is Charlize Theron.
Oh, that bitch.
In Aeon Flux. I thought I did in my back of my head. I thought it's another movie
Alright,
that's
Carly,
that
no.
Resident Evil. That's the
Go
don't
lay in
yell
the
at your
bed.
dog on the fucking podcast, Ricky. It's
Hey,
another.
if
fucking...
you're gonna yell at the dog that much, you might as well
Yeah,
introduce
dude,
him
there's
to
a
everybody,
mute-
like
there's
have her
a-
bark or something.
Well, there's a mute button on your thing if you do need to yell at the dog.
Is it? What are you doing to that dog right now?
No, in Aeon Flux there is a chick with hands for feet though.
Is it? Is it that one?
Yeah, it's the black chick. She got hands on her feet. That's
Yeah, I thought so, dude. Like she was,
that's
like,
not
running through something.
racist. They're like, yeah, okay, and then the black chick is like a monkey. Wait, what? The black chick is like a monkey. Oh,
Stop
you know what?
saying that.
You know what? Fuck it. Whatever.
Fucking
We're-
Ricky's like, stop.
Fuck it.
Stop
We're
saying
Fox.
that, no.
We're Fox. We'll do it. Fuck it. Screw it. We'll do that. We'll do the black chick is like a monkey, and we'll just stay with it.
Wait a minute, what were we talking about? Tommy.
Aeon Flux, dude. That's what they did.
Who did that?
Well, I never really seen that movie. What was that movie though that Mila Jovovich did that was supposed to be like Resident Evil, but then it was like super.
I don't know. Let me look it up.
Super high tech, almost like oh man, it was like purple. Didn't it have like the color, like, or the name something violet, maybe some
Ultraviolet.
Yeah, Ultraviolet.
okay, that's the name of the movie. Wasn't that
That
like a
sounds
Resident
right.
Evil? Well, Ultraviolet not the name of the stuff that no, that's the name of the movie. Okay.
Where the fuck is my IMDb app at?
You know
Yeah,
what?
don't
No
know.
one gives a shit. That's where it is.
I look at lost it. He ran
Dude,
away.
Mila Jovovich is that chick. Like, I'm not into skinny girls. I'm not into women that are like 30 and have a body of a 12-year-old. But there's something about Mila Jovovich that's just like, yeah, she's fucking fine. Though she does. Like,
Doesn't she flash?
yeah, no, in like
Uh,
Resident Evil
in,
1, she's like topless, but she
Oh
got
wait, no.
she got no ass and no titties, and
Dude,
then she
yeah, she's
probably
like a
weighs
fucking-
100 pounds soaking wet. Like,
Yeah, dude, she's fucking nothing, you know.
again, she's a very attractive woman, and then her personality really kind of makes you look past some of those things. It was just like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you're fucking fine, you're fucking hot.
Oh, I didn't realize you knew her personally.
But then it's
No,
like
if
you
you-
fuck her, and it's like
see-
you're like fucking sleeping with a stick figure. You know?
Yeah, no, but yeah, you see interviews of her. No, she's a down
You
there.
guys-
She's a legit girl, but on her body form is just like, oh yeah.
If you guys don't stop fucking body shaming right now, then we have a problem.
I'm sorry, I just need to suffocate. No.
See, the thing is, we're gonna body shame her. If people could body shame fat girls, we're gonna body shame the fucking sticks.
Here,
too, you know?
no, again, Ricky. My thing is just like there's just look. I didn't have sex with anyone when I was 12, and I've never had sex with anyone who was 12. But when I was, and you were there during some situations,
You like
there were
really
times
that
when
right
I was
now.
a kid where me and some of the girls, or even you were there in some of the situations where some of the girls around the neighborhood were a little bit too fucking open with their bodies. So I know what a fucking younger girl looks like naked, and I'm not really into it.
Whoa!
And so, yeah, and so it's just whenever someone like Mila Jovovich comes out and she looks like she's fucking
Chris
12.
I'm gonna need you to calm the fuck down.
I'm legitimately talking about how I don't like it.
This guy sounds
Yeah,
like
no,
he
just
used
fucking
to
with
hang
you.
out
I'm like,
with
girl,
Jeffrey Epstein.
can you
Jeez,
grow
you
some
just take a
tits?
joke
Do
from-
you need some help, or like, are you just not built for it? And yeah, sure, I'm body shaming now because there's some girls without tits that can't do anything about it. But hey, it's just like not my preference. When you
That's the
can't.
whole.
And it's just like you look like you don't. You look like when you turned 13, that was it. You were done, and your face just started changing. That was the only difference between you and your life now. And I'm just like not into that, man. That's why I'm always dating moms though, 'cause they already got a full rack, a full ass, and thighs that will kill you.
Yeah, them fucking, and then they got the fucking Capri Suns and the fucking fruit snack packs in the fucking pantry.
Shit, today I was at my girlfriend's house.
After you blow her back out, you just refresh yourself and fucking get a little nutrition in there, you know what I mean?
She was like, at my girlfriend's house today, she was like, do you want any applesauce? Because I'm about to give him some. And I'm like, sure, I'll take some. And I started eating it. I was like, this is the best goddamn applesauce I've ever eaten. And I look at it, it's like applesauce mixed with peach, strawberry, banana, fucking blueberry. This is like a fruit punch applesauce over here.
Oh, yeah.
That's not applesauce. That's puree.
Yeah, no, it was good.
Isn't that what that's called? Puree?
I don't fucking know. It was good.
You didn't
That's all
know
I
shit about fucking fruit sauces. Okay, I'm a goddamn.
Goddamn, Ricky, I didn't know you felt so strongly about purees and fucking
Don't even get me
applesauce.
started.
You should go work for
Motherfucker.
fucking Mott's or something. Jesus fucking Christ.
Did I ever tell you guys that my roommate's grandpa was killed by Dole?
By what?
Dole, the company that makes fruit.
Oh, like the little fucking like.
Del Monte.
okay.
That's what Del Monte. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
So yeah, or is it Dole? Hold on, I'm fucking tripping.
I think it's Dole, and there's
No,
also
Dole.
Del
Yeah,
Monte.
it's called Dole. No, it's Dole.
Okay.
The fruit packages and the fruit companies. So anyway,
Yeah.
my roommate's grandpa, and this was like maybe 15 years ago. But my roommate's grandpa, he worked at like a shipping yard for the company, so he would help them unload their fruit from all over the world or wherever the fuck it was coming from. Anyway,
Dude,
worked
I
in a
just
shipping
looked
yard, and one of the I'm not done, Ricky, and it's a podcast. You need to learn how to be respectful. Anyway, so they were on the shipping yard. They were on the shipping yard, and he was trying to direct the crane operator of when to put the crane down. The crane operator swung the crane over him, and while it was over him, it happened to let go, and the whole entire it's a fucking it's a water rig crane. So the cargo that they have, the shipping containers, it's that fucking, it's those overseas shipping containers. You know what I'm talking about, right? You guys?
Yeah, like those big ass
fucking metal ones.
You're talking about like those big ass metal rectangle ones?
Yeah. Ricky, me and you, they used to have some at Parkview, and we would climb on them and shit like that.
Yeah, isn't
those
there like a
motherfuckers.
very famous,
Yeah,
like,
one
Call
fell
of Duty
down and just landed on him.
map?
It just
Hold on,
landed.
so like, didn't he just drop that fucking
It
container on him?
let go and it landed on him, and obviously, he smushed and like he was gone. Like there was.
Did he make it?
No, of course not, dude. The thing turned him into liquid.
Are you
Like
sure?
no, like
Dude, if he would have made it, he would have looked like that fucking
my
chick
roommate,
off of that
no,
fucking
my roommate
anti-weed commercial back in the
legitimately
day.
says every time that someone's like, "Oh my god, what happened?" He's like, "What do you mean, what happened?" He literally fucking died instantly, and it was turned into he was obliterated, and like he was flattened
couldn't
into
save him?
pulp. No, you couldn't fucking save him. Yeah, a fucking crane
Check
dropped
his
cargo.
balls.
We're talking a cargo container. This is a
That was
motherfucker
literally fucking
already
bone broth, man. You don't fucking put
2,000
that on life support.
It's already 2,000 pounds by itself without anything inside of it. Add more stuff inside of it. We're talking about fucking, what was that, 5 tons of metal just dropping on this guy's head. No, he's not fucking making it. He's instantly, I can reassure you he didn't feel a goddamn thing. Like, that's how fast. And you didn't feel a goddamn thing, and you made it.
Doctors are amazing.
Yeah, well,
I can
guess what?
tell
They
you.
didn't just drop a fucking
work
car
mid-
on your fucking head. You
Like,
know?
this guy's
you
They
got
gone.
hit by one.
miracles, though. It's amazing what medical science has been able to
Bro,
accomplish.
Elon Musk himself wouldn't have been able to save that fucking guy, dude.
Anyway, he
That guy
died.
couldn't invent nothing. He'd been like, fuck, that guy is soup now. You know, like, fuck
Dole,
this guy, you know?
yeah, he died. Dole paid the family, so an agreement came. The family could either have fought for years to try to get more, or Dole was like, we'll give you guys like $250,000. And the family who barely even knew the man, I guess they were like kind of dispersed. They were like, oh, okay, deal. But then there were like 8 of them, like 8 kids and then a wife. So each of them only got like 20 grand.
Bro, they
But-
settle for $250,000.
Yeah, something around $250,000. Yeah.
No, my
Because
petty
like I
ass
said,
would've
they
been
didn't give a
crying. I'd be
shit.
like,
They
"That's my
didn't.
fucking grandpa."
Well,
This
no,
is
yeah, the
motherfucking-"
lawyer's like, look, either we can settle for this, or we can go to your court for years. Yes, you can get a couple million, but it's gonna take about 5, 8, 10 years. Like, this is how the law works. That's how people can settle so fast. It's like, oh, you're committing to like 5, 8, 10 years, and then hopefully in the end you're gonna get a big old settlement. Nah.
Yeah, it's like a 50-50, like may not get shit, you know?
Yeah. So it's just like, okay, fine. I'll take the 250 right now. So, even though there's 8 of us, but also, like I said, he's like, they didn't really know the guy, so
Yeah,
It
but
wasn't too
still,
big of
like
a deal to
250 grand, I'd have been like, fucking eat my dick. We going to court for 10 years, you know what I mean? Like,
well, it
I'm
would have
trying to
taken
risk
all 8 of them to agree. So I think that maybe a couple of them wanted to, but then
then I
a
would
couple of
have
them
backhanded
were like,
and bitch
most of
slapped
them were
every
like,
single last one of those
No,
eight
then
motherfuckers.
most of
They're like,
them-
we're all going to court.
most
you
of
know?
them probably held down the other ones, been like, nah, motherfucker, I'm gonna get my 20 grand and go. I ain't trying to fuck around. I can buy a good car with that.
True.
I mean, a decent brand new car, not anything fancy. Not like a Chevy Crossback or something like that. Anyway, so you guys like the shit I've been pushing out lately with the art graphics?
It's cool.
Honestly,
You
I feel
like
like you can make a
skulls.
bunch of masks out of
That's
fucking, like,
cool.
a bunch of those, you know?
You
Oh,
have
yeah,
a
no.
preference for
Dude,
skulls.
Well, so, oh yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. There's something about skulls that just like one, they're really trippy to make, and then 2, yeah, it always brings that kind of creepy punk vibe to the mix, and that's what a lot of my art is about, is just that punk vibe. But no, I get what you're saying. There's a lot of skulls, but no, I like skulls.
Yeah.
A lot of
By the
artists
way,
like
I looked
skulls.
up what's the difference between jelly and jam on Google. And the first thing, it's just like, what's the difference between jelly and jam? You can't jelly a dick up your ass. And I was like, come on, Google. Take it serious for a second.
Oh yeah,
You guys are
know,
supposed to
they're
laugh
right.
at that.
They're right.
Fuck
yeah.
you guys.
I was
Fuck
supposed to
you
laugh
guys.
at
Wait,
that.
was that your joke?
Fuck you, whole world.
Hey,
It's not
Tommy,
my
can you
joke. I found it
edit
on the
this in?
internet.
Can you edit this in and just be like me, like ha ha, you know, like right after Ricky tells me.
No,
Why
it is better.
Oh my god, I just came across one of my old videos of me rapping.
Oh no.
Oh no, it was exactly 8 years ago today that I rapped on Facebook.
You need to get the fuck off Facebook. You need to get the fuck off Facebook, dude.
See,
like,
Facebook
dude,
needs to just like not remind people of that shit, you know?
Facebook needs to be like blocking anyone that talks political. It's almost like, dude, I miss the day when people talked about their sandwiches. I miss the day when people talked about what TV show they were watching.
Who the fuck is talking about their sandwich?
There used to
That's-
be a time.
I
Now
want to learn
everyone's
more about
talking
this
about
sandwich. This shit
how
made me hungry.
because Donald Trump told them that they are American, they don't have to wear a mask and won't get coronavirus, and that coronavirus can go kill itself with the people. It's only killing people that want to be communist anyway, and it's only killing Antifa people, and people that are real Christians are not gonna get coronavirus. I'm tired of just like looking at my Facebook and realizing for the past 28 years, all these people that I thought were my friends and family are really just complete crazy, insane, and you know, a lot of it has to do with just like shit. I mean, I hope it. I
Hey,
kind of
Tommy,
want her to
plot
hear
twist.
this, but like, yeah, it's like mostly family. It's like my family members are like, you know what, you guys are fucking crazy. Yeah, I know you're not gonna die because we're like fucking cockroaches out here. We fucking not, you know, nuke us. Our gene are probably just gonna keep on surviving because we've kept on surviving, and we'll keep on fucking surviving. But
Tommy, what if plot twist, let's just say, what if, and I know this is gonna sound crazy, but what if he's right?
what if what Trump says it's all fake? Well, the only way he would be right is
He's
if he
just like-
knew.
He's like 100% fucking like accurate. Like, you know,
Well,
there's, like,
that's
no,
impossible.
Like, nothing.
It's impossible. Like, I'm already seeing people like dying. Like, I don't know anyone who has died, but I read just there's no way throughout like the Twitter feeds and the Imgur feeds and all the things that I follow, that I look at of healthcare workers, that all that's bullshit. People like, dude, I have literally. If you
No, I mean like no, I mean don't get me wrong. Like I know he's fucking stupid and he's wrong. But I'm just saying like what like in a parallel universe, like it's right.
I mean that's a fucked up. That's a crazy parallel universe, and I'd rather it be that way, but it ain't that way, man. He's fucking wrong. Like he's always wrong.
No, that guy's the biggest fucking.
If he was right, no one would have any kind of room to complain. It's like, oh shit, like all of a sudden it went away. You know, but like, you know, for the first, I'm not even gonna get into that. We're not here for the political stuff. I'm here to talk about how it's just really hard to see family and people you used to call friends be ignorant and stupid. And it makes me go, like, if I thought these people were friends, then
I feel you on that.
random people out there is a good number. That means that there's a good chunk of random people that I don't even fucking know that think the same way. And that's scary. And that's fucked up the
it's
thing.
definitely fucking wild, you know? It's fucking...
like, what? Okay. I don't know. It's been super slow at my job. A lot of people are scared to go. It's not like we've had any comedians that have wanted to book for past couple of weeks. We actually had to book a couple of local people for the weekend last week, and it was so slow I didn't even go in. No one was showing up because everyone's scared. Because Houston, Texas, right now, is, like, whether or not, again, I'm not on any kind of front line or anything like that, but we're considered one of the worst places in America to catch coronavirus. You know, and honestly, if you weren't here, if you were watching the news, it would almost sound like there were bodies piling up in the streets, which isn't true, dude. I can ride a bus every day. I can call an Uber. I can. You know, there's places I can't walk into for sure. Like, there are still plenty of places that are closed, and there's still, like, if I'm seen without a mask on almost anywhere, then completely shamed or looked frowned upon. But no, I don't. There isn't mayhem or chaoticness, and I'm not putting down the situation, but it's just very weird to see the news and then also to go out into the streets and be like, I still see a city like living, and I legitimately don't know anybody that is dying from it. So I don't know. It's just a very weird time to live in, but I also take it very seriously, and I'm just I don't know. I'm doing what I can do.
It's a weird time, yeah, for sure. I just feel like, so I was watching the John Oliver last night or this morning when I got home from work.
John Oliver, like he's 67.
John Oliver's not 67.
No, like you, the way you said it. Never mind.
Oh. Anyway, I was watching the John Oliver.
He was talking about on the television.
The spread of misinformation and shit. And I liked how he showed a map. He's like, so people thought 5G was causing people to get coronavirus or whatever. And this is why. And he showed a map of all the 5G towers, and then he showed a map of coronavirus cases, and they looked the same. And then he was like, oh, wait, there's more. And he showed a map of most densely populated areas, and it was the same. And then he showed a map of Domino's locations, and it was the same. So by that logic, Domino's is causing
coronavirus.
Yeah.
They just sprinkle a little fucking coronavirus cough on other pizzas before they send them out, you know?
Yeah, okay. But no, Houston's dense as a motherfucker,
People
so
that
it
watch
would
John
have a whole
Oliver,
huge spiking cases.
My thing about
it's just because it's a mass population, you know, like any fucking city with a mass population.
You know what blows me away? You know, especially people who can afford it, like, you can turn your home into a goddamn wonderland of entertainment and joy. There is so much stuff, especially with Amazon, that you can just have delivered to your house. But people who need to so badly, like, I have to get out, I have to go be around other people. It just, I don't understand what that is. They're just sitting in their home and they're just like, I gotta go to baseball, gotta go. Like, what is wrong with you?
I miss bars.
You
I
don't need
miss
to go to a
sitting.
bar. You
I
don't
miss
need to
sitting
go
at a
practice.
bar and being like, "Hey, another one," and then
Yeah.
drinking and talking
I
to
drive
my
out.
friends, and then meeting random people because they also showed up to the bar, and then meeting new people.
And then
Yeah,
getting some
it's
strange, you know.
I've told my
For sure,
girlfriend.
dude.
I haven't actually told her this, but I've thought about the only reason because I think I've talked to you guys. There's been moments where it's been rough, and the only reason I've stuck around is because it's not like I'm meeting anyone else. Hey, so she got lucky that she pulled this, and she ain't pull. She doesn't pull any kind of bullshit. She's just in moments of her life to where things are depressing, so she won't talk to anybody, and it makes me feel like, hey, but I shouldn't be just anybody. But that's also the here or there. But so she's not a complete bitch or anything like that. She's just a girl struggling in this fucking crazy world. That's all she is now. She's a girl struggling in this crazy world, and she doesn't really trust completely everybody, and I understand that. But no, it's just like, but there have been situations where I didn't understand it, and it's like, bitch, if there was someone I was talking to, I would stop talking to you completely too. But instead, it's not like anyone else came to my mind, so I was only
Is she gonna
fixated
listen
on
to
her.
this?
No, she ain't gonna listen to this.
I'm gonna send it to her.
She ain't listen. No, I've shared a couple of them with her. She ain't listened to any of them. I guarantee. Dude, I've tried to share some Hobo Johnson songs with her during the time she's felt sad, and I guarantee you she doesn't even try to listen to them. Like, because she doesn't even comment. Because even if she tried,
she listens to them or what?
no, because if she tried, she would even comment. She'd be like, "Oh no, that was lame. I listened to 2 seconds and turned it off." Like, but she didn't even say anything, so I know she don't even turn it on. But she's starting to again. She's just going through again. This girl in a crazy world feels lonely and has trust issues. So even though we did a lot and we hung out a lot during quarantine, actually made her feel a little bit too scared, and that's why she shoved me away for a while. But now she's starting to let me in a little bit more and scheduling things to where it's like every Monday and Tuesday and stuff like that. If I can get over there, I can hang out for a few hours and come back home. But and that's just the whole thing. But why? Oh shit! I completely lost subject.
You said you showed her the Hobo Johnson and she wasn't feeling it.
Well, yeah, no, that, but no. So during one of these times, I'll just I'll force it on her. I'll be like, because I know, music doesn't fix things, but it does help. And dude, that Ricky, dude, I love that you showed me him because that album, especially, "Move Her Away" is one of my favorite. That's probably my favorite song, and then, "Typical Story," my second favorite song, and then "Hashback," the cross check, whatever the fuck. What about the car? Subaru Crosstrek. Yeah, that's my third favorite song from him.
I haven't listened to him in fucking forever, bro. But yeah, those songs are fucking bangers,
no, yeah,
bro.
he's
Not
so fucking good. So, but like when Ricky showed it to me, maybe because I was tripping at the time. I don't care what it was, but it really it sunk in. And for a while there, he was all that album I listened to several times. Just as the only time I listened to music was to him. Now I just mixed him into all my other playlists and shit like that.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, dude, I need her. I feel like, especially because she hasn't talked to me about it, but I feel like that she has some thoughts that are scary to her, and the fact that she has kids, it feels like that she feels selfish about those thoughts. And Ricky, you understand those thoughts, and the songs that you played from Hobo Johnson made me really see those thoughts a little bit more clearly. And I don't know, I just want to push her and make her listen to him. But she also hates feeling uncomfortable, and then I just want her to see what you made me see, kind of in that but there's a way of comfort in uncomfort.
Yeah,
and Hobo Johnson. Yeah, Hobo Johnson will very much help introduce that to you.
Yeah, the concept of comfortable anxiety. That's what finally helped me get over everything. It's just I found comfort in the anxiety.
And crying.
And it's kind of taking control of your discomfort and stuff. It's kind of taking control of it and owning it.
Yeah, bro, and like you said,
yeah.
like when you're in rough situations, using his songs, he's such like a good poet and artist and things like that'll help you out. And one night I just got like drunk, and me and my manager, like, I started yelling at her and then like disrespecting her, telling her I can do her job, my job, and other jobs at the same time. Like, shit like that, yeah. And
nice.
but we were getting drunk together. Like, the problem was, like, we were drinking together, and we were talking, and we were making plans about stuff while trying to work on COVID and stuff. And we kept butting heads because she kept on thinking that I didn't know what I was talking about, but I know what I'm talking about more than her. So it just made me say some words and shit like that. And then later that night, when I kind of sobered up a bit, I was just like, oh man, like, I shouldn't have gone that far. Like, that was being cruel and vile and a piece of shit. And then that
you're
song,
finally seeing all the stuff that everybody's been talking about.
whatever. But that song, Ugly Kid, no, that helped me kind of like, I don't know, fucking get over the fact that I'm a piece of shit. And like, and then the next day go and talk to her and apologize about it. And she was just like, oh, I was drunk too. And I was kind of antagonizing you because I was drunk and all kinds of stuff like that. So it turned out to be no big deal at all. But it was just like, you know, a situation where I was blaming myself and I felt like an ugly person for getting that way. Yeah. And yes, I do have some regrets now and then about the time where I was a fucking piece of shit asshole because I was being selfish and my younger brothers wanted to do something that I was just like, I was just being selfish or even wanted to be assertive over power. I'm not going to sit here and say, as a child growing up, I wasn't so dignified that I didn't assert my power. Fuck yeah, I asserted my power. I was the oldest of 4 fucking children. I was definitely going to assert my goddamn authority over them, even in situations where it didn't deserve or even be understandable. I was just gonna be a dick to prove that I'm a bigger dick than you, so try something. But like, I do acknowledge that, and I regret things like that as a child. But as a child, I had really no understanding, and shit, fucking dad was gone when we were 13, dude. Maybe, and then visited us like once every 4 months.
Jeez, Tommy, I just made a joke, okay? I didn't know you were going to open up about all this stuff about our childhood.
No, I mean, I wasn't trying to get into there. I was just trying.
When did this turn into a therapy session?
Defending why I was such an asshole, really, in a sense. But I was an asshole to be an asshole sometimes, of course. I'm the oldest brother. Of course, that's going to be a part of history.
Jesus, I forgive you. Fine.
Hey, cool. I didn't ask for that, but that's cool. That means I don't have to get you anything for forgiveness. I'll just leave it to Mark and David. I'll just give them gifts, and then you already forgave me, so it's fine.
Okay.
Fine, I'll stop talking, and then you guys can talk. I do have a couple other subjects, too.
Well, then let's jump on them, motherfuckers. What are we waiting for?
Why? Are you guys ready for it?
About movies. Oh, are you gonna put that stuff I said about that movie in there?
Oh yeah, no, I was actually gonna put that in this episode.
Yeah.
I was gonna blend it in somewhere.
Last time we were supposed to record, me and Tommy started talking, and then I started talking about this movie.
No, you were talking about a girl movie, Burlesque. Yeah, you weren't even talking about Showgirls, the good girl movie where there's a bunch of tits. You're talking about Burlesque.
That shit was hilarious.
But yeah, I'll put that. Don't talk about it again. We'll put that. Yeah, we'll put that in the podcast. It'll be there. What did I want to talk about? I did see Mornings. Was it Midsummer?
Midsommar.
Well, Midsommar is because it's Swedish, right? Or is it? Yeah, they're Swedish, right?
Whatever. Yeah, I think so.
And that's why it's called Midsommar, but it is midsummer. I mean, if you listen to the Swedish language, it's not very... No, it's midsummer to us, but midsummer to them. The Swedish language, because that's how it's spelled in Swedish. What I'm trying to say, Ricky, is that the Swedish language is very similar to the English language. When you actually hear the words side by side, a lot of them are only kind of different. They're not very different. So midsummer, yes, but midsummer in English. Midsummer, Swedish. Midsummer, English. But the movie's English and Swedish. It's also kind of for both. Blah, 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 blah. Actually, I don't know. Maybe Swedes might take offense to it. But, I mean, Americans have movies about hillbillies and mongoloids living in New Mexico and Louisiana. So, maybe they wouldn't. I don't fucking know. Anyway, I saw the movie.
Louisiana? What are you talking about, Louisiana?
Well, I'm just comparing. Yeah. If people made,
they're just like,
if people made a movie about people from Louisiana, it was like, we're gonna rape and kill and fuck you, like
just like a little banjo in the background, like.
And the people that made it were Swedish. Then people from America shouldn't be all offended. People in America should be like, yeah, I mean. There could be people in Louisiana like that. So, midsummer, however the fuck Ricky wants to say it, is the same way.
Calm down, Jesus. You get so mad.
It's the same way. It's like, hey, they're just people in Sweden. There are probably some hippie-ass motherfuckers like that. Man, and if it's not Sweden this entire time, I'm going to look like a complete moron.
Fuck, I just had it up.
I'm giving you time. But
yeah,
someone's listening to a TV right now.
You're 100% correct. You're 100% correct.
Who's near the TV?
What?
TV?
Huh?
That's Wes.
Yeah, you know what? Boom, there it goes. My bad, guys. I always do this bullshit.
I couldn't hear it the whole time, but hopefully it's not like
It's
super
quiet.
in it. It shouldn't be too big of a deal.
No, it's probably because these two bitches are on the screen. You know, fucking.
Hey, you're
you know how it is. Yeah,
call-
and guess what? I'm not around another bitch, so I mean that's why I'm not all fucking neggy. You know?
The fuck that
It's like, oh my god, did you see what this guy did? I fuck around on my husband. You know, that's what all they fucking talk about. That's all they fucking. So annoying.
Fucking. You remember back in the day?
It's my mom watching fucking Lifetime. That's what it is.
Yeah, you
fucking
remember
annoying.
back in the day when things like Lifetime would show movies, things like Travel Channel would show shows about going to hotels with Ellen DeGeneres or traveling to weird places with Bert Kreischer, where things like the History Channel would be like, here in 1972, the civil rights movement moved through Texas and things like that. No, but now we got the Travel Channel's is a paranormal activity. That's all the Travel Channel is. History Channel is let's sell this shit, and aliens are a part of our history.
Yeah,
that's
like
the History
Pawn
Channel.
Stars. Fucking hardcore fucking.
Yeah, don't
Pawn,
forget
you know?
about the stuff.
And then Lifetime is just a goddamn bunch of fucking reality shows about women, and then so is like TLC is just a bunch of reality shows about nothing.
Dudes, they bash the fuck out of dudes. That's what they do.
So
the orders in my
and now TLC, the Learning Channel, all it does is fall around people that go to fucking other nations to fucking like find fucking love.
Or fucking gypsies raping or marrying their cousins and shit.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, we got to keep it in the fucking family. You know, that whole show could be just based in Alabama. You could just fucking take a pick. You know what I mean? Like,
you know, the crazy thing about that show is it's not based in those states. It's based in like different states, like New Jersey and shit like that.
Fucking crazy, yeah.
It's like, oh, they got
like
incest in New Jersey.
Lying. You know, I feel like they dress up the city a little bit, and they're like, oh, you know, we're in New Jersey. And they're
you can't
like,
get on Alabama. Well, New Jersey, they got gypsies marrying gypsies over there, and they're all part of the same family, motherfucker. So
it's like, well, yeah, it's like that's my fucking third cousin. She's pretty fucking hot, you know. Just like
I may be 19 and she may be 14, but her mommy and daddy wanted to keep it in the family.
Yeah, they signed off her rights to me.
What?
She's my woman
that's
now.
That's gypsy shit for you, buddy.
Oh, she gonna be a mama soon.
There's this girl at my work named Gypsy.
Whoa,
I give her-
What?
I give
that
her
chick, dude.
Shit for it all the time.
She black?
Shit.
No, she's like, I don't know.
She's
It's
probably like
it's kind of
fucking-
ambiguous. I think she's Hispanic.
What?
But it's kind
Her
of
name is
ambiguous.
Gypsy.
Is she a
fucking,
gypsy?
hold on. A fucking Latina named Gypsy? What the fuck is this?
I said it's kind of ambiguous, but I think she's Hispanic.
It's kind of
Maybe
a
she's a
ambiguous.
gypsy.
Fucking no.
Fuck you. Why are you mocking me like that?
I don't
Why you
know.
say-
I don't
You don't
know.
know what that word means.
No, it's just, I know what it fucking means. I'm just saying, it's just, bro, like, fucking a Latina named Gypsy? Fuck no. She's just seen some sun. You know what I mean?
Maybe her name is
She's just saying
Her name is Gypsy.
like a little too close, and that's why she's just a tan white girl. That's just what that is.
Yeah, there's no fucking way.
And her
bro.
name is Gypsy. Okay, that wasn't okay. Wow.
Guys, please.
I like cut the silence.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, like,
Yeah.
I give her shit for it all the time.
But
And then
yeah.
people are shocked when I say something about it. They're like, Ricky, why'd you say it? I'm like, what? It's a weird name. I think I asked them, I'm
That
like,
is
were
a
your
weird
parents
name.
hiees or some shit? Are they weird? And
Are
they're
your
like,
parents
Ricky, why are you asking
gypsies?
you that? I'm like,
Are they gypsies?
what? Gypsy's a weird name.
Is it spelled Gypsy?
Yes.
Oh wow. Or is it PSI?
Yeah.
The fuck do you spell gypsy?
I'm going to call her Gypsy next time I see her.
Gypsy?
If you call her
Gypsy.
Gypsy, she's gonna fucking.
Yeah, gypsies with
She's probably gonna cry, dude. It's a fucking new fucking age.
No,
out
it's
here.
with the Y. It's GY.
You're gonna offend the fuck out of her, dude. She's like, I'm not
Gypsy.
Gypsy. My name's Gypsy.
Yeah.
You
Gypsy.
Know, fucking,
Gypsy.
fucking like
Gypsy,
give her some traumatic stress. You know what I
Gypsy.
mean? Like,
Gypsy,
There's this other girl I work with.
Here, I'll
She,
remix a song for you, Ricky, and it'll be like.
Gypsy,
Bah, bah, bah,
Gypsy,
bah, bah, bah,
Gypsy,
bah, bah, bah.
yeah, definitely play that for her.
There's this other girl I work with that said that she saw me as like a brother, which is weird. Because
Huh?
like,
Can you at least say
because
work,
like,
brother?
I don't see her as a sister, and barely know her. That's what
mean
I
like-
told her when she's like, Ricky, I see you're like a brother. I'm like, that's fucking weird. I see you like a coworker.
No,
Yeah, it's
that's
like,
what
guess
you
what? I
say.
see you as somebody in a fucking Whataburger uniform. Get the fuck out of my face.
That's what you say, Ricky.
It's weird, and I hate it when people say that shit to me. They're like, "Oh, I see you as like a brother," you know. It's like, bitch, I got siblings. Let me tell you, it's a nightmare. You're not one of them.
Oh, or you could be like,
I see you like
"Oh,
a
am
brother,
I
let
your
me-"
brother? Get the fuck back to work, otherwise I'm gonna fucking twist your arm."
How about that?
Yeah, remember, Ricky worked with me for a week, and because he was my brother, I got so mad at everything he did wrong. He went to my boss and was like, "Tommy's being mean to me," and my boss would be
I
like,
could
"I
see
know
that,
he's your
Tom.
brother, but you gotta stop treating him like he's your brother." I'm like, "What?"
I do remember going to the boss and be like, Tommy's a dick and he needs to get off my ass.
But that was just my job, and there's just you're failing so hard. It was pissing me off.
Fuck you, I wasn't failing, I was fine.
I don't know, you got
Fucking-
fired.
Okay,
Yeah,
how long
fine.
did you work there before fucking Ricky worked there?
About 2 years.
Yeah, see, that's what it was. It's like you're so used to everything being run a certain way, and then you see somebody new come in, and especially
They threw me into the job too.
what's up?
What?
But dude, I trained Tyler a week after I got hired.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you had to wait a whole 2 years to do, like, train Ricky,
To-
and plus, like,
yeah,
y'all
well, I
brothers,
was-
and y'all used to fight growing up, you know?
Moving up, I was having him replace me in a sense.
I remember I fucking shaved my head because I like to shave my head, and he got all pissed at me. Like, you look like a fucking Nazi. Like, fuck you.
Yeah, it's just like in the dark, people can't see. It's because your fucking skull was broken. People like I'm just like, there's a lot of black people that come to this club, man.
So I'm not allowed to have a buzz cut? That feels discriminatory.
Well, don't blame me. Blame the black people that are supposed to be paying me money so I can even tip you out.
Yep.
Whatever.
Yeah, see, like
But
it's
they have buzz cuts. What the fuck? Patting on buzz cuts.
No, they're
Yeah,
patting
but,
on bald white guys. That's what they're patting
Yeah,
on.
let's just see the history of bald white people and like what they do.
And not the bald one. No, the ones that shaved their head. Not the ones that went bald. The ones that shaved their head.
No, the ones that like, and they're like
Because
fucking our age, like should have a full fucking head of
Yeah,
hair. They
you
shave
can
their
tell
head. They're
they're-
not a good person. You know what I mean? They're
you can
fucking
tell they
shitty
shaved it
people.
because their whole scalp is like super pale compared to the rest of their body.
They're like, I fucking use a straight razor on my head every 5 fucking days.
All
You
I'm
know,
saying,
it's like,
yeah, there's
you know.
it's discriminatory against white people right now, yes, but what? Do you want to start a fucking march, Ricky? Go ahead. See how many people march with you.
Oh, that's the worst march.
Don't march for that. Don't march for that. 'Cause you're gonna have unwanted followers.
exactly.
You don't have anything better to do?
Exactly.
No, you're gonna have fucking unwanted followers.
And then
They're
it's
be
gonna be all white guys with fucking shaved heads, and you're gonna be marching down the street demanding for rights.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's not
let's
gonna
see
play
how well
because then
fucking good you're
before
gonna have.
you know it, whenever you look behind your shoulder, you're gonna have the "Don't Tread on Me" flag. You're gonna have the fucking
White-
swastika fucking
White people
flag.
are gonna
You're
come
have
run
a
you
bullshit.
over with a fucking truck. Because they're like, oh no, there are Nazis in the neighborhood. We need to fucking end this now. Before fucking.
Yeah, fuck that.
Our racism isn't that bad. And if there are Nazis in the neighborhood, then we're just going to be called them. So we got to get rid of them.
You gotta
I don't know.
separate yourself from people like that. You know, you cannot allow to hang out with those kind of people.
All right. Before we move on to the other segments, though, I'm going to go pee. Because I have to. And I'm going to leave the air for you guys to talk to each other and riff. So good luck, and I'm out.
Dude, so
Yeah.
fucking alright, that movie Burlesque shit was hilarious. Okay, so wait, should I talk about it again? I mean, Tommy left. No.
I mean, Tommy left. I mean, I think he said something about clipping it in, but I mean, he could probably just go over this. I don't know.
Okay, well, it's about this girl played by Christina Aguilera who decides that, well, it was one of Crystal's favorite movies, I guess. So I was like, all right, yeah, I'll check it out. You know, because I love movies. So I was watching it, and first, like, we were able to watch, like, the first maybe 15 minutes because she wanted to put it on. She's like, let's put it on, and we'll go to sleep to this. And I was like, okay. And she's like, but we can watch it some other time all the way through, because this is one of my favorite movies. It was one of her go-to-sleep movies or whatever, I guess. But anyway, she told me it was a musical, and I shared with her one of my favorite movies of all time is West Side Story, and that's a musical. So anyway, first we watched it, and then like I'm getting interested in it, but I'm like, oh, I have to go to sleep. So I'm like, we gotta turn this off. I gotta go to bed because I'm just gonna sit here and watch it. And it's about this girl, Christina Aguilera. She leaves her hometown to go to New York, I think, to try to make it big, and she finds this burlesque place. It's ran by fucking Cher, and yeah, that's what I'm like interested. I'm like, oh, this is pretty dope. And they have they're doing this whole song and dance number and stuff on the stage. But then like maybe 20-25 minutes in, they're just talking. And I'm like, when are they going to break out into song and dance? Like, other people don't like musicals because of that. But if you like musicals, like, you're waiting for that. You're like, yeah, what is the music?
Yeah.
And they're not fucking dancing and singing. And it's kind of pissing me off. They just keep talking. And I'm like, are they going to start to sing about what they're talking about? What the hell's going on? And then finally, it turns out the whole musical aspect is just them performing in the burlesque show. So it's just a movie where it's a musical, quote unquote musical, where the musical is just a fucking Christina Aguilera concert, basically.
Yeah.
And it was all right. I mean, it was like the music is all right. You know, Christina Aguilera has a fucking magnificent voice. It kind of got to me because there was this part where she kept. Well, first she wanted an audition to be part of the show, and then nobody was taking her serious because she was being just this annoying white girl. And then she kind of forced her way to work at the bar, which, like, good thing you're a pretty girl, because I know whenever I forced myself into, like, positions at work, like, people didn't like it and they fired my ass.
Yeah.
So, but no, because she looks like fucking Christina Aguilera. She gets away with forcing herself into working at the bar. And then she forced herself into having an audition. and she's like they're like holding dance auditions, and then she doesn't get an audition, and then she just goes up on stage and she just starts dancing, and they're like, "What are you doing?" And she's like, "I know every dance, okay?" And they're like, "Fine, do this dance." And then she does the dance, and then she's like, "You did poorly in the second half of that dance." And she's like, "But I can practice, I can get better." And Cher's like, "No." And then she just sits there and she starts begging and begging. She's like, "Please, haven't you ever given anybody a shot? Haven't you ever wanted to achieve your dream and you saw somebody standing in your way?" And finally Cher's just like, "Fine." And it's like, Jesus, that's how you get what you want?
Fucking Christina Aguilera went full fucking Karen on him. She's just like, give me a fucking chance. Just like,
yeah, just like, I'm fucking taking this opportunity.
Discriminatory
bitch.
bitch.
And then the club was losing money. And it's like, all right, these
was it
fucking
because they're
silly
shitty dancing or what?
No, it's because they're shitty at running a club. They're poor. Like they're so high. They think so much of themselves because of the show and like the dancing and stuff. And everybody lip syncs, and Cher's the only one who sings, like actually sings. And and they think so much of themselves, like they're so badass for putting on a great show. But it's like you're not fiscally responsible enough to run a club, so it's falling apart.
Yeah.
And then
sounds like that's a them problem, you know?
Yeah, and it was funny to me. And then finally, like, she's one of the dancers, right? And then she tells Cher, she's like, "I know how we could save it. You just gotta let me sing." And she kept telling Cher, and Cher was like, "No, I'm not having it. I'm the only one who sings." And she's like, "Come on, I can show you." She's like, "No." And it's like, bitch, you wouldn't listen to her when she said she could be a dancer, and then she fucking forced you to let her be a dancer. Like, she forced her way into working at your club, and then she forced you to let her be a dancer. And everything that she fucking told you has worked out. Like, fucking hear her out.
Yeah.
At this point, if this bitch said she knew the cure to cancer, I would say hear her out. Let's see what she has to say.
This was like, she can dance. If she knows something about cancer, fucking do it.
Let's do it, man. She doesn't want to acknowledge her. And finally, like, when they're closing the curtains down after a show didn't do so well, Christina Aguilera, she went to the fucking DJ and she told him to play this song, and she starts singing. And it's actually a really beautiful moment because Christina Aguilera has a fucking hell of a voice. So then she does this whole performance that it was all, I guess she went behind Cher's back and choreographed it with the whole rest of the dance crew because everybody's like synchronized dancing and shit like that. And she's singing. And it's like, oh my God, that was wonderful. And you think it's going to save the club because now she just keeps doing performances and performances. But then it's like the club is still getting shut down because these people suck with money. Like, it doesn't matter how good the show is. They're so irresponsible with the money, I guess. They don't go into detail as to why the club is getting shut down. They don't go into detail as to why they have no money. But you're watching this movie, and it was just put in just because they needed conflict, I guess. They made a movie with the excuse to, like, turn a Christina Aguilera music video into a fucking movie. It's not even, like, a good video. It's like all on stage. It's a burlesque show video.
Yeah, and they used the plot to Moulin Rouge and Coyote Ugly, and they just put them together. And burlesque.
Yeah, see, I'm happy. I'm happy. Honestly, like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a musical person. Like, you know, like, as far as like movies go. So I'm kind of happy I've seen none of these three movies, you know?
Coyote Ugly isn't actually a musical, but I think Moulin Rouge is, for sure.
Coyote Ugly is a better movie than Burlesque. I mean, Burlesque was alright. I enjoyed it.
Man, Coyote Ugly would have been better if those motherfucking bitches took their tops off, but it was it's a good movie.
Definitely, titties definitely make a movie like a slightly better.
Well, if you're 13, 14, it's a great movie, Coyote Ugly. But if you're older than that, you're like, man, I'd rather want to watch a movie about a strip club or something. Like I can legally watch some porn. Like, I don't have to watch this. And I only watched Coyote Ugly because it was about hot chicks dancing and being crazy on the fucking bar.
Yeah, that's what Burlesque is about, too. It's mostly just the hot women.
And then there's that scene.
Because there's this one scene where...
there's scenes.
Aguilera got naked on stage. That shit blew me away. Yeah, but they did a thing where she kept covering herself because that's what a burlesque show is, whatever. Like, but the other dancers were like stealing her clothes, and at first I thought like they were fucking with her because she was like so popular and she was like the big like the number one thing in the show, you know, her singing and all that stuff. And I thought the other dancers were mad at her for that, so they were like stealing her clothes, and she was covering up with these giant feathers. And
Ricky,
I thought
quick
she was being
question.
bullied on stage, and I was
Ricky,
like, oh my
quick question.
god,
Quick question, Ricky.
what?
Do you get to see some Aguilera titties or not?
Angle of her titties?
No,
I think
some
so.
Christina Aguilera titties. Do you get to
Oh,
see them?
not really, not the full on.
Which is weird because I
fucking
think
whack.
that she even showed her tits once in a thing of Playboy. Hold on. Yeah, the thing about Coyote Ugly is that chick Piper something, the Hispanic looking one, she gets half nude in it too. You're just like, oh yeah, this bitch hot.
It's like, oh shit.
But anyway, I don't know. It tripped me out. But then there's this character played by Kristen Bell. It was hilarious. It was so formulaic. Like they made a movie to have Christina Aguilera, you know, shake her ass on stage throughout most of the movie, or a huge chunk of the movie. But there's this funny part because there's this other bitch created by Kristen Bell that was like kind of her enemy, and she kind of stole the spotlight from. And during song performances, they would like cut to everybody who's watching performance, which is really weird. And then it would cut to Kristen Bell's character just being all jealous. And I remember thinking like
fucking bitch.
But I just remember thinking like, you know what would make this movie really, really good? Is if Kristen Bell's character fucking killed Christina Aguilera's character. Just killed her. Like, out of nowhere, just fucking
Yeah, just like a fucking super plot twist in that fucking movie.
I thought like it was gonna happen. I was like, god damn. But that's not what happened at all in the movie.
That definitely should have happened.
Dude,
They
Kristen
just
Bell's
became
hot as
friends in
fuck.
No,
the
dude,
end.
she used to come to her and just fucking like fell on her like fucking period chart or some shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but it was alright.
just like, oh my god, Christina's so much better than me. Oh my god.
Well, Ricky, I guess I'm not gonna put the mix of you talking about the movie in since you did it already again. I guess
Okay,
you
I'm sorry,
really
I'm
like that
talking
fucking
less.
Christina Aguilera movie.
It was funny. There are no. I guess this counts as a nuke, maybe.
Okay.
There's somewhat.
So I was gonna talk about news, but fuck that. I do have another fucking story for you guys.
Oh shit! Oh shit! What is the fucking shit? What is it?
Is Ricky ready? Are you ready?
Yeah. Am I ready?
Deep in the bowels of the internet lie stories of fear, laying awake at night, unable to move.
Little twist.
Stuck so deep you can't even scream. These are horrors of Reddit.
A little twist to it, because you know how it's gonna go.
Okay. You really proud of that soundbite? Is that you going stories that keep you up at night?
No, who do you think it is? Do you think I paid someone for that shit? What?
I think you should have paid somebody for that
Oh,
shit.
fuck you.
That motherfucker's been on fucking 4 episodes now. God damn it!
All right. So this one actually relates to Midsummer, which is funny how I picked it up. But I mean, Midsummer is a thing that actually does happen in Sweden. But I'm betting it's not as fucking crazy as that. If it is, it's crazy. But this is a story of some guy's Midsummer in Sweden. So and it's called Sorstroming. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. So anyway, Midsummer in Sweden is one hell of a party, and I can't remember a single Midsummer where people haven't got royally rat-arsed or fallen over.
fuck?
I don't know what
Rat-arsed?
rat-arsed is mean, but
Does that
Or
mean
fu-
like shit-based?
I guess, yeah. Or fallen over dancing around the giant phallic symbol that we erect for the party. Rinsing your recently abused palate of rotten fish with large quantities of vodka and akvavit, which I don't know what that is, can get you more drunk than you care to imagine. But as for the frog dance, there is no excuse. Completely weird shit. I kind of want to go to Midsummer like I want to go to Burning Man now, though. Anyway, There's lots of rampant alcohol-fueled shagging that goes on. This night, I was going to become another statistic. At 6 a.m., the missus and I have swayed home in the lazy, meandering way that the drunks have perfected over eternity of liver abuse. We were determined to nail each other to the bed. Oh, wow. It does say that. When we get home.
Wait a minute. Nail each other to the bed.
That's what it says.
Twisted,
I was wondering if I was reading it wrong, but that's what it says. Now, to be fair to her, the bed was awesome. It's just that this night was going to go wrong. Terribly, terribly wrong. We've both been drinking for nearly about 20 hours straight. We were both obscenely drunk, and I could hardly keep my body erect, let alone Mr. Winky. The Mrs. Nugget decided that as sitting on my face was always a dead cert for trouser snake charming. I'm saying that that's usually what gets him hard as fuck. I'm gonna translate it. Maybe I am Swedish. Yes, I am. No, I cannot do it in a Swedish accent.
Oh, come on.
She'd hoik her grass-stained dress up and ride my face. This she did, rather hard. I'm not only used to this, but I'm a great fan. My tongue worked away at her feverishly. Her cute puckered barking spider, that's what it says, her cute puckered barking spider, a bare few millimeters away from my nose. I was in heaven and riding my face like a drunken pro. She was awesome. Okay. She sat in the perfect position to tug away at any signs of life, and as she and I neared the point of no return, I, mouthful of Miss Me, was forced to heave air through my nose at a colossal rate. Much like a jet fighter, I full throttled just before takeoff, so he just like exhaled out of his nose like crazy. But we both came, and as fate would have it, the orgasm ripping through her body caused her to grind down harder on my face and let out a fart, forcefully injecting undiluted rectal gases into my angry air nose. Or into my air-hungry nose. Yes, okay, that's how it's supposed to go.
No, so he sucked in a fart.
Through his nose,
Through
yes.
his nose.
A full force and totally ripe, hot, sore-stroming fart. Far worse than the initial burst of smell from a rotten tin can of mushrooms. That's a weird thing to say. I cleaned my nostrils. The reaction was instant, and completely unaware of her crime and mistaking my convulsions as thrusts of ecstasy, she ground down harder on my face as I gasped for air. The enormity of horror peaked as, in full grip of natural bodily rejection, I hoarded my alcohol-rich stomach content, including a large amount of undigested rotten fish, straight up her pink mitten pussy.
Jesus.
As the fetid herring, now deeply struck in my nostrils, caused me to start gagging fit that threat. Blah, this guy fucking writes weird. Okay, as the fetid herring, now deeply struck in my nostrils, caused me to start a gagging fit that threatened to be my last. She ran screaming to the bathroom, leaving a trail of stomach acid, alcohol, and rotten chunks of fish on the floor that gushed out of her snatch like a water breaking. That's the end of the story. Like, he doesn't even say thanks and good luck. Oh my
god. That's so horrible. That's so nasty. Is there any footage online? Is there a video online?
Oh, that one wasn't bad enough for Ricky? Does Ricky want me to step the game up more? Because I was actually kind of bringing something to the table that wouldn't kill him completely. But if he wants me to bring something that will, then I can do that.
Why are you talking about me in third person like I'm not right here?
I can do that next time for sure.
That's a weird thing. It's like, what if you just talk to your boss like that all day?
There's a 2-sentence one that I found too, but it was too short. But this guy was like, at my 20th birthday party, a guy puked in the jungle juice, but we didn't find out until the next day. All night, people were drinking it, eating the fruit on the bottom, and enjoying themselves. Oh, wow. That's
Nice.
it. That's the end of the story. But yeah.
That makes that guy a whore.
Yeah, definitely
Right?
a fucking whore.
Interesting
'Cause all these
definition.
people took his DNA.
Interesting
He's a whore.
definition.
Whore standards.
Boils a My Little Pony action figure in a jar of his own cum.
Oh, what? Where'd that come from?
Fuck,
Oh yeah,
man.
that was nasty.
Flashbacks to fucking decomposed nut, you know?
Ew, so bad.
Hey, so I forgot, you know, like whenever y'all were asking about stories and all this and that, like I completely fucking forgot up until right the fuck now of this guy I know that's completely fucking weird.
Ricky?
And
Is it Ricky?
he actually,
What?
It's not me. You're not talking about me.
oh,
I'm sorry.
no, yeah, okay, no, I was just, I was like, what,
Continue.
okay, no. So this guy fucking snitched on my brother to get his like my brother's first prison term. Like, you know, he like took the fall for everybody, and this guy's like one of the main guys that snitched on him, you know. And in this video, he goes live on Facebook. I guess he recently got out of fucking jail, and he sent me a friend request. I didn't even really know who it was at first. I just accepted it. And I come across this fucking Facebook live video, and he's just like, hey, you know, he's like calling a couple people out, and he's like, fuck y'all motherfuckers, y'all ain't shit, y'all just some rats, y'all ain't fucking shit, y'all ain't real motherfuckers, blah blah. And he's a white dude. I'm talking about going off, like saying, like, he probably said N-word, like fucking like 16, 17 times in this fucking video, bro. And so
We just got demonetized all over the internet.
yeah, no, well, you could bleep me out if anything. But I'm just saying, like, that's
Hey,
literally like
You guys are
word
getting
for word.
paid? I'm kidding.
Yeah, damn, we're getting paid, you know.
I mean, I was
No,
sending West checks. Did you want some? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, I am kidding. Don't fucking think I'm sending anyone money.
Yeah, no. I was like, no, but okay, so check this out. He says this word like 17, 18 times, you know?
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That was an
Fucking
accident.
hotkey, goddammit. No, but so check this out. He goes on to like talk all this shit, and then like he's just like calling like everybody like fucking faggots, this and that. And then he's just like, and Roger Melton, he's just like, you know you sucked my dick. He's like, yeah, you swallowed my sperm. He's like, yeah, guess what? It felt great. And he's like, you still a fucking faggot though, because you drugged me and I went to sleep and you took my asshole.
What the fuck?
And I like, dude, like he
Is
went
Roger
live
your
on
brother?
No, Roger, no. Roger's like this black guy I've never met before. But like, you know,
okay.
because I had to look him up, like, because I was like, no way, this is like good shit. Like, he's like fucking Facebook Live for like 10 minutes. I was like, who's Roger? I gotta
Gay ass motherfucker over here.
Yeah, and he's just over here, and he's like, yeah, you swallowed my. He's like, that shit felt good. He's like, you drugged me. And then he's like, then you fucking tore my asshole up. And he's like, you know what they say about, this is like literally word for word what he says. He's like, you know what they say about black guys? They got a big. He does like that just straight up in the middle of this fucking video, and he's just like, yeah, you raped me. He's like, my asshole's torn up. He's like, but you swallowed my skeet. You know you liked it. Like, he's saying all this weird shit. Yeah. Okay. So, okay, but check this. Like, so everybody was like, are you fucking tripping? I'm about to send y'all the fucking post this fool put. Because he was like, everybody's like asking him if he was tripping or whatever, and here it goes, right here. I just sent it right now.
He was pretty much admitting to the gay sex he had in prison.
Yeah, no, but he was like, I got raped, you know what I mean? But, like, here it is. Like, if y'all want to look at it, I literally just sent it to the group chat.
He was like, I fucked his mouth and then he fucked my ass. I was raped.
Yeah, he's like, I didn't give you permission to put your dick in my mouth. And then he says it like this. It's like, I didn't give you permission to put your dick in my mouth. And then he made a fucking shocked face, like he fucked up. And he's like, I mean my dick in your mouth, this and that. And it was just like, what? You know, it was just like so crazy because this guy like acts like such a hard ass, but like
He's sucking dick over
it
there.
is so fucking funny, bro. It is so fucking funny.
I mean, you can be a hard ass and suck dick, but I mean, you can't say you don't suck dick and then also try to be a hard ass and then suck dick.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. So, no, but look, I just sent y'all the fucking little thing, and it is fucking hilarious. Like, he's trying to still act like
This
a
is
fucking
so
gangster.
weird.
Let's see.
Right?
Let's
This
see.
is a weird ranting of a weird man.
Oh shit!
No.
Oh, now we got it.
Here, so everyone
I'll
will be
read it out.
happy. I was
Do you want to
raped
read
in
it?
the ass.
You want to read it, Ricky? Go for it.
Yeah,
here,
read it,
so
Ricky.
everyone will be will be happy. I was raped in the ass and was ripped wide open. It's so bad, but here's the thing. I know multiple perverts or chumps that would do it, blamed a couple people, not to the white man, but goddamn it hurts me. And I just want all this drama in my mind, my life, to stop so I can be the true father figure, true brother, and my true self. I try my hardest to do right.
Oh,
Thank
no.
you to all my true friends and homies. I miss y'all and got y'all the best. I can thank you for the prayers. Share this post. Well, tell everybody. Tell whoever.
Yeah, no,
If I ever asked you for sexual favors or sexually harassed you, it was not my own doing, not my own. So please forgive the disrespect. Please, I love everyone, and I gucks my ass is fat. I'm gonna read it the way it's written. Okay, you shut the hell up.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I gucks my ass is fat. That's why you still want it. Dude, I'm trying to look at this guy's picture.
Man, this guy needs to find an app called Grindr, and it'll help him get that big black dick back in his booty hole.
I don't know what he was trying to say.
He can get his big black dick back in his booty hole. That's all he wants. He just wants to dig in the back of his booty hole. That's why he said that. And I guess my ass is fat. That's why you still want it. And that's the only reason he would say something like that. Because he still wants the dick in his booty hole.
See, the thing is, I feel like he's like closet gay, but it's like 2020 now. Like, dude, there's like a whole movement behind this shit. Like, it's like, dude, it's okay to be gay if you're gay, man. Like, just go for it.
Yeah, just say it. Matter of fact, no, yeah, gay people actually get mad at people that stay in the closet because they tend to be the people that really rip on most of the gay people because they're in the closet and they want to stay in there and they get mad. Blah, 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 blah. You understand the situations. But, yeah, nah, this guy definitely, he seemed kind of high, or at least on something.
Oh, yeah.
When he wrote this.
Not
too much,
TikTok,
though, because he was spelling right until he got to I gucks.
Is that Gooks, my ass is fit. That's
unless
why
he
you
was
still
trying
want
to
it,
say
you know?
it. Yeah, he was trying to leave an accent in there. Because he spelled everything else correctly, so it'd be a weird... And then the X is nowhere near the... Oh, it is right next to the S and the E. Never mind. But...
Yeah. So, yeah, definitely fucking weird. I just thought, like, you know, as long as we're sharing weird fucking stories, like, this guy added me on Facebook literally a week and a half ago, bro.
He wants that booty. Or you want
And then
that dick in
he's
his
just
booty.
over here and he's just like, my asshole torn up. Yeah, it's okay. You drugged me. It's okay. But you still suck my dick and swallow my skeet. And it's like,
Wait, you
what?
saying he did a video like this? Like
Bro, yes, he went Facebook
Swallow my
fucking live,
skeet.
bro.
That's the name of this
And he's
episode.
like talking mad shit, and he's just like, y'all some faggots. He's like, you had to rape me to fuck me. You're a pussy for that, you know. And it's just like, so what? Like, he just could have fucked you while you're sober, or like, I don't know what you're trying to get at, buddy. You know, like,
All you had to do was ask, motherfucker.
he's like, all you had to do was ask, and I would have.
All I'm mad at.
You would have fucking, you know, I bent over and gave you this white asshole real
You
quick.
made
bro.
Shit, all I'm mad about is
that you didn't ask, motherfucker. You could have fucked me. You just didn't ask.
Yeah, you just didn't. You just had to drug me, didn't you? We just had to slip a little fucking Bill Cosby pill in my shit.
I wanted to be there. I wasn't there. When you drugged me, I'm not there.
Experience it.
I can't remember it. I wanted to remember your dick in my
Ricky,
booty.
for a fact, Ricky, when I move out there, I'm getting like it's literally like fucking 6 days. What, like 6 days now? I guess, or like it's not technically 6 days, but whatever the fuck I get out there, I will show you the live video.
Oh, I thought
And this guy's got fucking problems, and I will try to send it to Tommy. I'll try to like save the video.
Wait, the live video? Yeah, it's a video. If you got the video.
No, but see, the thing is, like, he went live on Facebook, and like, I don't know how to share it without him knowing that I shared it, because I don't want anything to do with this guy, because as soon as I share it, he's gonna be like, hey, bro, like, you know, you over here sharing shit that I've got fucked in my ass, and it's just like, bro, you put it out there in the first place.
Dude,
kind of
share
phone
it
do you
anyway.
have?
Do it anyway. What's he gonna do? Are you?
What's the type of
He's
phone?
probably gonna want me to fuck him in the ass, bro. Like, and
What
I'm
kind
not
of
about that life.
phone do you have?
He's like, oh, mate, you got that black, you know, like, I'm like, what, you know, like.
No, Wes, what kind of phone do you have?
I have a fucking S20 Plus.
Oh, shit. What the
Hell yeah.
fuck?
Hell yeah.
Asshole? We got that
Asshole.
$1,200 phone, motherfucking asshole.
Hell yeah, I got that
Yeah, you
fucking
got
rich man
$1,200.
phone, man.
Well, then
I
with
got
that
rich man-
$1,200 phone, you know what you can do? You can screen fucking record almost anything on your screen. It doesn't matter.
Bro,
even if
I've never screen recorded though, bro.
Okay,
Like I'm
no.
so retarded
Okay,
when it comes
I
to
have
that
an
shit.
S10, literally
Mhm.
the model right behind yours, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
gotta be almost as accurate.
No, I mean there's a screen recorder. I see it. Like I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah. So hit
But
screen
like I don't
recorder.
like. Okay, so if I turn that on, like, do I have to have the post right there already, or what the fuck do I do?
So you'll hit. Okay, so once you hit screen recorder, it will start counting down 3, 2, 1. Once it hits 1, it'll start recording. That gives you
Okay.
the time. So you go to the post and it doesn't play. You press pause on it, and then you go to screen
Okay.
recorder and you start recording. Once it hits 3, 2, 1, press play on
Press
the
play.
post.
Oh, okay, dude, I will do that as soon as we get off the phone. I will do that.
It'll record the post, and then once you're done with the post, I mean, you can't send too big of a message. So if it records too big of a thing, it's not going to be able to send it over Messenger or anything like that.
Yeah.
What you can do is upload it somewhere. But honestly, if you are watching it, you should be able to share it unless he privatized it.
No, I don't think you privatized it, bro.
Yeah, if it's public, then you should be able to just like hit share on the post and then send us that link, and then we should be able to go right to it.
Okay.
But no, you should. Yeah, screen recording. I use screen record on my fucking phone for a lot of things, dude. And then
Okay.
your phone, especially yours, it's gonna screen record in fucking the quality that it sees. It's gonna be a better quality than most computers screen record. So it's gonna be like 4K and shit like that.
No, I'm just gonna. You know what? I'm just gonna say fuck it. I'm gonna share it to y'all right now. Let me feel fucking
Yeah, if
find
you
it.
find a
Fuck
way to
this guy.
share it. I mean, live video should still be saved as a video unless they do something with it. I mean, if they delete it, they delete it. But if it's still there, it's still there.
No, yeah, definitely, it's still there. Hold on. Give me literally like fucking 30 seconds, and this will be inbound to y'all. You know what I mean? Like,
I
it's gonna
mean,
be
yeah, we'll
right
check
there.
it out. I didn't have much else. My notes
Bro,
are pretty
you know
small
what?
for this
Like,
episode.
we can edit out his face a little bit, and we could actually use this like in the video or something. Like, you know what I mean? Just be like, hey,
Well, I was
like, just play
drawing-
like little sound bites, you know?
I was drawing something for the recording. What was I drawing? I was drawing a cricket, a trippy looking cricket. I was gonna make trippy looking eyes, and they were gonna like spin or wave or something. They were gonna look weird and trippy, and then he was gonna be just hanging out, just like with trippy eyes the entire video.
Oh, dude. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Even that sounds badass. But here, hold on. I'm still trying to find out. I'm messaging this chick back real quick. And give me like 30 motherfucking seconds, and I got you, man.
Anyway, on a lighter note, I'm smoking weed. And sometimes I'll be like, man, I got 13 grams the other day, and I'll go to weigh what I have left 2 days later, and it'll be like 4 or 5 left, and I'll be so mad at myself. Like, man, but I ain't got nothing else to do but to like make art, which weed makes art better. Play video games, and watch YouTube videos and other things during that time. I'm watching some Marvel stuff. Been watching the X-Men series in some different orders. I watched the first X-Men, the original X-Men, like it's the last name. The original X-Men in whatever, fucking 2001, 2000 or something like that. Then I watched First Class right after. And then I watched Days of Future Past. Though I should have watched X2, but I mean, I just didn't feel like it because I've seen it like a million times. But then I watched Days of Future Past, and now I kind of want to watch Apocalypse or X3. I don't know which one. Even though technically X3 would have, it said attachment unavailable. Didn't work. Technically S3 or X3 would have taken place before Days of Future Past, but I'm just watching it however order I want to.
It said attachment unavailable?
Yeah, it says attachment unavailable.
No
I
way.
click on it, goes Messenger, Takes me to continuous Tommy. Takes me to the browser. And
No, because I sent it right here, and it's just like, bro, it's still active on his page. There's no way.
this attachment may have been removed, or the person who shared it may not. It's probably not public.
Oh no, it's definitely public, bro. You scroll, it's not like sending messenger. It's not like it just like and comment. Like, no, it's like right there. You can share this shit.
What's his name?
Daryl Gossett.
Okay, we'll play an investigation game.
Here, let me send it to you. His name. It's literally the post I sent above, like where he fucking put all that whole rant. It's Daryl Gossett, like it's right there.
Darrell.
Darrell. Gossett.
Gossett in Grapevine.
Yep.
With the sunglasses and
This
he's
guy
holding,
has children?
holding his hat.
That's terrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
He
has
mentioned
children,
that he was a dad in the post that
He's like,
fucking
I'm
Wes
trying to
was
be
reading.
a fucking father
Yeah,
figure.
the best
yeah,
father
like,
figure and shit like that.
yeah, this guy ain't.
All right, so
fucking
no, I
shit.
can't see. It's
Oh,
because
fuck.
so what he does is his post. So his post might go in a certain direction, but because his entire profile is set to private,
Okay.
we can't see any of it.
Yeah.
Unless I add him as a friend and he accepts the request, which I'm not gonna do.
Yeah, me
No,
neither.
just do it. Just do it for like until you can access his post, and then you can block him or whatever.
Okay, fine. Send a
Cause
friend
he'll add you.
request.
He'll be like, "Oh, that's a mutual friend of my my fucking homeboy's little brother. I'll accept him." You know, he's just stupid like that. You know.
I'll accept it and I'll watch it and then I'll delete him.
Like, you know, I feel like, you know how like Tom Segura has like the fucking try it out guy, and he has like all these other people like Good Morning Julia. Like this could be our guy. You know?
This got recorded, but you know, like there's too much of a link.
I don't give a fuck, bro. Like he ain't gonna do shit, bro. What the fuck
No, it
is
just
he gonna
means
do?
we go to maybe we can talk to him and convince him we're on his side. Just as long as he doesn't listen to this, realize we're not.
No, dude, and like he'll be like, "Why'd you share that post, bro? Like this and that." I'm like, "Bro, we're trying to help you get justice for what happened to you." You know, like
Yeah, because your
and he'll
ass
be
is
like,
fat,
he'll
and
be
that's
like,
why he
way.
still
I'm like,
wants
dude,
it.
we got a podcast dedicated to you, like, you know.
Your
He'll
ass
just
is
be
fat,
like, he'll
and
be
that's
like,
why he
"Holy
still wants
shit,
it.
no fucking way." You know?
We can be like, yeah, bro, how fat is your butt?
Mm-hmm. Like,
And
but how swollen is your butt after that
Who
long?
still wants
like-
it? And
Yeah.
have you ever asked for sexual favors before?
I'm like, yeah.
Tell
Like,
people
how
that you
often?
don't remember.
Oh yeah. Like, how often do you? Dude, no fucking way. Look at this. Like, this just shows how much of a predator he is. Hold on. Hold
Uh-oh.
on. Give me like fucking like 5 seconds, bro.
Man, this kid's got
Yeah.
kids.
I'm keeping his name in there. Keeping his name in there.
Oh yeah, that's right. His name's here. Should I leave his name out?
No, fuck that. Fuck that guy. He's a fucking piece of shit. No, but check this out. It said "Happy Birthday, Bill Cosby," and it's 20.
Oh yeah.
No likes, no shares. There you go, right there. Like, if you don't believe me, fucking.
I see it. I
incoming.
see it. Oh, he shared.
Yep.
He shared Angela's post though.
Who the fuck is Angel?
The fucking, if you look at the post says Daryl Gossett, but then he shared Angela Burton's
Yeah.
post.
Yeah, but he fucking shared it. He's like, hell yeah. He's like, everybody say happy birthday to Bill Cosby.
He could have been like, look at this bitch saying happy birthday to Bill Cosby.
Not even, bro.
Okay,
even,
okay,
bro.
we'll flow with it. I mean,
No, dude, he fucking is a fucking weirdo, bro. Like people call him a chomo and all this type of shit. So like, I want to put it past him for sharing this for the
The
wrong
fucking
reason.
chomo? What the hell's that?
you don't know what a chomo is, Ricky?
Child molester.
No, oh man, we should have said a karaoke farmer or something.
Karaoke
What the fuck?
farmer.
You just said 2 random words.
Something else. We should have said chomo. Chronic masturbator.
No, he actually also has a fucking post talking about him masturbating. And he's like, I couldn't even finish. He's like, I couldn't even fucking finish. You know, my mind's on a lot. And it's like, bro, stop airing your shit out on Facebook.
On Facebook?
Stop. Like, stop,
My
bro.
mom's on Facebook, and this is where you go to talk about you coming?
And he's like, I can't come. You know, and it's just like, okay, like, you know, obviously you have problems, you know? Like,
I can't come. That's my next Facebook post.
yeah, I can't come. Man.
No, I'm trying to sell shit, man. Use my Facebook to sell shit.
Yeah, so that's my random fucking weird person of the day, I guess.
A weird person. You do bring weird people to the table. That's for damn sure.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's so weird that the world has weird people.
Yeah.
So many fucking stories out there. Sometimes it's very bizarre to share the same type of DNA. Maybe not the same exact DNA, but the same type of DNA as those people.
Yeah.
Like
that guy's got a whole lot of problems. Man.
He did what? So, like, my girlfriend was talking about this guy that was... So, there was an electrical problem, so an electrician or something was hired by her landlord to come look at it. And apparently sometime during his job, he, like, just sat on the couch and started, like, looking at her phone. And she was like, what the fuck are you doing? He was like, oh, who's texting you right now? And, like, bugging her. And she's like, get the fuck away from me. Who the fuck are you? Like... You were hired to come and fix my electricity, not to come and invade my life? What? And she was like, she was weird for a week after that. She's like, I don't even want anyone in my house now. But all I'm saying is, like, yeah, people are weird. How do you, like, you're at work and you're hired to go to people's home and you, like, act like that you're their friend or something? Or, like... be so weird as to invade their privacy. And she said that, like, she was logging into Netflix and she's pretty sure that he saw, because he was, like, lingering around while she was doing it, and then all of a sudden her Netflix had a bunch of weird stuff on it. I don't know, people are weird. That's all I was iterating on.
Anyway, have you guys checked out that new Jeffrey Epstein documentary yet?
The fucking filthy rich.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That shit's so depressing, dude. It's just a bunch of testimonies.
Yeah, that's why I haven't watched it.
Yeah, it's so fucking wild. Like, honestly, yeah, that's, like, I had to stop watching, like, halfway through that shit. I was like, no, I'm fucking
No,
done.
see, I can't do that, because, like, if I was Spider-Man, that's all, 24/7, all day, every day, be spending my entire fucking time in life fucking trying to free people. Well, unfortunately, I'm only Tommy Lee and bumfuck Houston, Texas. Really, my superpower is bringing you an alcoholic drink at a very fast speed. That's my strongest superpower, and I don't know who that's gonna help other than Texans. So I'm just stuck there. But if I was Spider-Man, yes, I would. It's just so irritating to watch things like that I can't do anything about, and that I want to. And it's so hard. It's like I was watching.
It's kind of nice to see the guys that are actually trying to do something about it. Like,
yeah, it is. It is. You know, and it is.
You know, they took testimonies from certain people in law enforcement that were
Ricky,
like,
what did you just share to the group?
I don't even know. And it is also fantastic to hear some other people with money try their best. Like Ashton Kutcher disappeared for a while because he was spending a lot of time just working as hard as he can to fucking stop sex trafficking in any situation he can fucking help. And, you know, we got to put it to some people with money like that to, instead of being part of the situation, fucking be against it. Let's see what Ricky shared. Some video, some people punching each other. Then this guy starts punching himself in the face.
Yeah,
and then the other people start punching the floor. His fat girlfriend starts helping him punch the guy, and then him and his fat girlfriend start punching the guy together, and then the guy is fucked up. The guy is fucked up, and he's about done. Then the lady from the shop, she looks like she works at Best Buy, comes up and asks him if he's okay. Hey, bro, they fucked you up, man.
Hey, well, guys, I'm gonna have to tap out, man. I got work early as fuck in the morning.
All right, man. We're about there anyway. Hour 33. Hey, we get it. I'm gonna have to go back and edit some stuff, but hey, I still want to finish this picture I'm working on anyway. It's for the whole thing. So.
All right. Hell yeah.
Definitely.
Okay. Cool.
Definitely bleep me out fucking talking about homeboy saying the N-word, you know?
Okay.
Definitely bleep that out so we can at least
I'm gonna
get
try to
monetized
fit
if this shit
that.
does
I'm
blow
gonna
up.
try. Where are we at? 1 hour and 34. I'm gonna try to fit you saying N-word in there, so it sounds like that's what you say.
Okay, so
We'll
hold on,
see
let's
if
get a clear cut.
that's
Let's
successful
get a clear
at
cut.
all.
Like he said N-word.
Yeah, right. We'll see if that's successful.
It's gonna
at
be
all.
all messed up. It's gonna be like this guy. He was like N-word. This
Yeah.
he was like N-word. That.
No,
It was crazy.
or if you could just do the bleep and I'll just be like, yeah, fucking big word, you know?
Big words.
Big words right there.
All right.
All right, guys.
All right. See you guys.
I'll catch you
All
guys
right.
later.
Yeah, I'll hit you up. Hey, Ricky, motherfucker, I'll see you Sunday, bitch.
I'll see you Sunday, bud.
All right.
Already.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Uno, dos. They gone? Y'all gone?
Yeah. Well, fucking, I think Ricky's gone, but peace out. This was another episode of the John Krasinski podcast, and fucking subscribe. Don't be a bitch, you know?
Yeah. Let's see you next time.
Let's see you next time on the John Krasinski podcast.
Hey, hey.
That's a name we totally made up.
So, I'll catch you later. Sorry for any kind of sound issues. It's a little wavering, but we had a good time. It was fun, and I hope to see you later. Hope you stay safe, and by no offense, take anything for granted.